our travels in B2B, everybody was abuzz around this issue of chronic absenteeism. And we were like, okay, we need to check that out with our own district. And so we came back to the school district and talked a little bit about it. I guess there's a missed opportunity in terms of chronic absenteeism and its role in student achievement.
What we decided to do is partner with Bleed to Become, Hetty Chang from Attendance Works, and we learned about chronic absenteeism. And chronic absenteeism is missing 10% of the school year, regardless excused or unexcused. And when we looked at it, we realized over 36% of our students were chronically absent. The Parent Engagement Office knew this attendance challenge could be a game changer for the district. When looking at our data, we quickly realized that coming to school had a direct impact on achievement.
Coming to school is not just about teaching and learning, but we're really setting up behaviors for life.
And so the research really shows that more than 5 days really puts you at risk and then puts you in really chronic and severely challenging situations academically. And so making sure that folks in the community, families, would know that no more than 5 days was really the goal.
When parents get involved in the school and in bringing their kids to school every day on time, that is the most important thing, because then children will learn and they will value education.
And then year 2, what we did is we came up with this way to say it simply. It's called Challenge 5. And so strive for less than 5. So the Challenge 5 message was really succinct and important to be clear for families, to be actionable, so they would know exactly when they were on point or off point.
We started with a oversized leaderboard. And leaderboards, when you come into schools, you will see them right in the hallway when you first come into school. And what they show is by grade level an attendance challenge, and we call it Challenge 5. And what it shows is it brings the data out front. It shows you where each grade level is at for that particular month, and then students for the particular month get prizes. Kids love prizes and competition too.
Provide pizzas, for example. There's a competition between several grades on attendance, and the class that has a greater attendance, then we provide a pizza party for them.
Then one of the things that we did was actually partner with our Parent Engagement Office. And we have this brilliant communications team, and they came up with this powerful strategy. It's a disruptive strategy to ensure that the message is everywhere and front and center and in folks' face.
Principals received toolkits, and the toolkits, besides the leaderboards, they received yard signs, they received encouragement stickers, they received posters to go home. And all these things were to promote good and improved attendance.
So it's a challenge. It's something that our boys and girls look for, and they know now that to make it to college, they have to be here each and every day, on time, and ready to learn. I say Mom and Dad had 3rd, 4th grade education with a PhD in common sense, and they knew if we wanted to be successful, we were going to school each and every day. So I knew I was going to college when I was probably six years old.
I think it's critically important that children and families hear a consistent message across the community. And all of us are carriers of that good news, the things that are important, the things that really matter in helping all of our children reach their full potential.
It does take a lot of effort on many levels, and it does take the school, the community, and parents to get kids to succeed.
And so it absolutely takes a village. I mean, just think about it as a child. If my mother is talking about it, and then the providers in my summer program, in my after-school program, even in my church, and in my school, if we're all on the same message about what really matters, then I think kids will know, families will know, and they'll be able to achieve it.
It does take a village, and I hate to say that because people say, oh, that's just a cliche, but really that has been the secret for the Grand Rapids Public Schools, is that the village answered the call.
Our team here at Gerard Ford Academic Center, it's compiled of the teachers, secretary, principal, KSSN, nurse, and the health aide. They help make sure that students are in school every day. So it's not just one person doing this, it's the entire team.
Well, I think there's a great deal of parental engagement in this school, which I have noticed through Principal McComb and the staff here. They do a good job of encouraging the parents to be here, following up with the parents, even making phone calls, going to the parents' homes in order to drive home the point that we care.
We try to do a lot with the parents to keep them involved and to know how important that is for them to be here, because we need the kids here. I mean, that's what it really is. We need them here with us every day.
So some of the strategies that we've used here at Burton Elementary is parents need to feel welcome in a building. And I've encouraged all my staff, my secretaries, my teachers, any agencies we work with, that when parents walk into the building, they need to feel welcome.
I've talked to quite a few parents, and we've all talked to each other about the kids being at school and how successful it is for them to be at school. I help to make sure other kids, if their parents can't get them to school, I take them to school.
Gavin is very much involved in our household, so he knows that when we get up and we get dressed for work every day, him putting on his uniform is a part of his job, and education is his employment.
We are very pleased about our attendance in the Grand Rapids Public Schools, and the secret really has been our belief to become, people on the ground, educating parents in the community, looking at data, sharing the data with our parents and with our community, and working with Attendance Works. That's been great.
So in the last 2 years, our chronic absenteeism rates have decreased by 9 percentage points. And to put this into a different term, that's been over a 25% reduction in chronic absenteeism.
Thank you to the parents, because they heard that it was important, and they answered that call.
Strive for less than 5. Strive for less than 5.